Doug MPA back with another video. So I posted that video yesterday of the body cam footage of that young girl who was drinking and driving, and she hit two people and they did not make it. Well, here is the update to the story. We're going to go through this article in a second. You can see the picture of the young lady right here. Before I do that, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And there's no excuse for drinking and driving, guys. No excuse at all. Okay? This girl should be buried under the jail. Okay? No mercy, no empathy, no sympathy for people that drink and drive over here. Okay? So let's get into this article. That's Stephanie Melgoza. That's her right there. It says Illinois woman gets 14 years in prison for killing Lorain County couple in 2022 DUI crash. So she found out she got sentenced April 29th of 2023. It says an Illinois woman who was driving drunk when she hit and killed a Lorain County couple as they crossed the street outside a bar in East Peoria, Illinois in April 2022 has been sentenced to 14 years in prison. Stephanie Melgoza, 24, pled guilty to aggravated DUI and aggravated reckless driving in Illinois 10th Circuit Court in February. Judge Tim Cusack sentenced her in his Tazewell County, Illinois courtroom on Thursday, according to multiple media reports. I don't believe this sentence will please anyone, but I believe it is the most just, Cusack said, according to a story in the Bradley Scout, the Bradley University student newspaper. I don't think this was enough. Tell me what you think in the comments. Was 14 years enough for two people having to suffer and not be here anymore because of her actions? I'm telling you, she should never get out. Ever. Says Melgoza admitted to hitting and killing 43-year-old Andrea Rosowitz of Avon and 55-year-old Paul Prowant of Avon Lake with her Dodge Dart as they left Full Throttle Bar and Grill and crossed North Main Street in East Peoria just after 10 p.m. on April 10th of 2022. So they were walking across the street, and she kept on driving and hit him. Wow. Melgoza was a senior at Bradley University in East Peoria at the time of the crash. She faced a range of 6 to 28 years in prison, and under Illinois law must serve at least 85% of her sentence, according to media reports. I'm so sorry for everything, and I will never, ever commit anything like that again, Melgoza said in court, according to the Pekin Daily Times newspaper. I have not drank since that day. I do not plan on drinking ever again. I want to try to do something positive to make a difference, speak out about this, and warn others about the dangers that come with drinking. Kevin Sullivan, Melgoza's attorney, previously told WEEK-TV in Peoria that his client had no malice and didn't intend to kill the couple as they crossed the street in an area of East Peoria that was not well lit. Oh, he has to put that not well lit. If she wasn't drinking and driving, this never would have happened in the first place. Guys, remember, you are not supposed to operate a vehicle over the legal limit. It doesn't matter if it was well lit or not. She shouldn't have been behind the wheel in the first place. Melgoza remained with her damaged car at the scene of the fatal crash, according to media reports. The first East Peoria police officers on the scene wrote in their reports that she appeared intoxicated and admitted having several vodka drinks. Rosowitz's sister, Sherry Hudson, asked the judge to impose the maximum sentence on Thursday, according to the Bradley Scout. There are no words that can even remotely come close to inflicting pain and suffering on you that you have inflicted on me, our families, and Andrea's friends, Hutchinson said during a victim impact statement. The magnitude is unimaginable. And she said that in court in front of that woman. The people here today are a small representative of the family and friends whose lives have been affected since you took them from us, says Lisa Schroeder, Rosowitz's cousin, told Melgoza at sentencing. We shouldn't be here today, but for your actions, we are. Everyone makes mistakes, but not to this degree. And that's true. You know, I saw someone in the comments on my first video, everyone makes mistakes, but there's so many stop stages that you have to go past to get behind the bar, to get behind the wheel and drink and drive. So I don't want to hear anything about it. There's no everyone makes mistakes. Cusack said drunken driving fatalities are the easiest fatality in the U.S. to get rid of, and that's true, according to Bradley Scout. Our system is based on punishment and rehabilitation. I have to balance them, he said. But it's not all about rehabilitation. There's a sentence that is necessary to deter others and that needs to be out there. That's 100% true. Well, then why did he only give her 14 years then? He should have threw the book at her. And if this was a man, do you think that she would have got 14 years? And she's only has to serve 85% of it. So what? That's 12 years? Maybe 11? Good behavior, she probably gets out 9. Come on, man. Rosas was a Parma native who grew up in Seven Hills, graduated from Cleveland State, blah, blah. The Bradley Scout reported that Pro recently had been promoted to project superintendent with American Bridge Company and was leading repairs on Peoria's McClullage Bridge. Bradley University students organized a vigil to honor Rosewitz and prowess after their deaths. When her fellow students learned Melgoza was going to be allowed to walk at graduation even after being charged in the fatal crash, they protested. She was going to walk with her graduating class. This is crazy. I'm glad they stopped that. She was allowed to accept her diploma but was removed from the list of students permitted to walk at graduation, the Bradley Scout reported on Thursday. That's good for that. And good for you students at Bradley University for stopping that, because that would have been awful if she would have, did that and these two people had to suffer from her actions and she still walked for graduation. Good job, Bradley University. Well, she's going to have to serve, 14 years, 85%, probably 11, and then she'll be back out. Let me know what you think about this. Put in the comments if this punishment fit the crime. I don't think it did. She should never be able to get out. 2 people aren't here anymore because she was drinking and driving. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.